All right, good morning. All morning, and for this last week, God's been kind of bugging me about this run. I have no idea how far the distance is. I know where it's going. I know how to get through there. I don't know how difficult it's going to be, but I feel like He's telling me to do it. So we'll see how it goes. All right, I am finished. It ended up being a 6 mile run. And God, the rules were don't take anything with you, no food, no water, and I'm not going to tell you how far it is or how long it is. I'm glad it wasn't a marathon, but I wouldn't be surprised if God sent me to run a marathon one day. But let me tell you what happened while I was out there. The first thing is I had a general idea of where I could run, and I had a picture of where I was headed. But after about 20 minutes, automatically God says, no, I want you to take a new direction. I have no idea why, but I took a different direction, like He said. And then I'm going on this direction and I'm looking to my left. There was a way easier way to go. And I'm like, man, this is like the hardest way to go this direction. But either way, I kept going. And then I get to this section where it's called Dump Road. And I was like, man, you're really going to send me up this gnarly climb? I haven't run in a long time, and I've never ran up Dump Road. And God says, no, turn right. And He has me turn right on a dirt road. And it's like, I think this is even harder, God. But either way, so I'm headed through there. And I'm like, all right, God, I don't know what your plan is, but this is not where I thought we were headed. But the rule is that God gave me too is I couldn't stop. I had to just keep going. So I kept going. And I'm on this dirt road and it's pretty hard. And then God says, turn left. And I was like, really? And I look left and it's super steep. I mean, it was almost like Sam Ames was there with God, like guiding the course. No, we can make it harder, God. Have him turn left. Super steep climb. I start going up the climb. As I crest the climb, I look to my left and there's these guys with like a stolen vehicle, I'm pretty sure, and they had just gotten it stuck. So I took a picture of it, took a picture of them, and they started to speed up their walk. So I kept going. I bolted from there. I was like, I don't know what your plan is, God, but I hope I don't get jumped out here or have to defend myself, But I take off and I continue on. And I go up this dirt road again, and it was a really long dirt road. They call it the trash road. Like people are dumping on this thing all the time. And I'm climbing up it and I look and there's a quarter on the floor. And God's like, pick up that quarter. And so I turned around, ran back, picked up the quarter, and I've got it right here. And this may not mean anything to you, but to me, it has my birth year. Like it's the year I was born. And I've ridden down this trail on my mountain bike many times, never seen this. But I picked the quarter up. It looks like it's been there a while. And then God's like, it's a sign. I just wanted to show you you're headed the right way. So I was like, cool, I'm headed the right way. I'm going the right direction, but it's still hard and it sucks. And then God goes, I want you to start sending out encouraging videos. Taking in mind, I could barely breathe right now. I barely talk. So I go, okay, God. So I start sending out encouraging videos to a couple of friends of mine while I'm suffering. And then God tells me, turn right and start heading home. So I turn right and I've kind of gone through the difficulty of it. And my body it's already been 40 minutes. My body is wiped out. I have not climbed that many hills on foot in a long time. And I'm headed home, but you know what? There was this joy knowing that I was almost there. Because I knew from that point on, I was almost there. My favorite part was after I sent these videos to encourage other people while I was running, they sent something back. And those messages, those videos that they sent back to me from Wesley Barrientos, from Mike Green, from Tom Touchstone, they helped me get home, helped me get back. And I know this is a crazy idea that God would wake me up to go running, but I get it, because we don't need to know everywhere we're going on our journey with God. We don't need to know how far it is. We don't need to know how hard it is. There's going to be difficulty. But I'll tell you what you don't need to do. You don't need to think that you don't have what it takes. God told me, you have everything in you already to do this. You don't need to think that you need to stop. God told me, keep going. Whatever you do, don't stop. And then the last part is, don't think you don't have something to offer others in your difficulty. Get out there and encourage other people. Even if you're going through a hard time, you still have a lot to offer. And finish. That's the final thing. Whatever it is, finish. Get complete with whatever God's having you do. Have a blessed day.